Good morning, woman of God. Good morning, members of Princess Belenzi Ministry. I have a confession to make. When the issue of false prophets started, my daughter told me that you said your spiritual father was a false prophet. I told her to stop it. I didn't want to hear anything about that. I said, how can you be calling your spiritual father a false prophet? I didn't believe. So she told me that is what it is. I said, no, I don't believe it. So that same day, one of his members was doing like a video saying all types of bad things about you. And I was there watching her and like supporting, saying that, yes, it's true, it's true, it's true. But as I was saying that, a strong force came upon me. It was a serious attack. I felt like I was just being attacked, arrested. So immediately I said to myself, why am I feeling all this? I said, oh, maybe it's because I'm calling the woman of God false. Because I said at that point that the woman of God was the one who was false. Because how can she be calling her spiritual father false prophet? So I felt that attack on me. And I just said, oh, Father, please, if you are the one who is doing this to me because I'm calling the woman of God false, or I'm saying that she's doing what is not right, please, Lord, I'm sorry for calling your daughter, for saying your daughter is doing the wrong thing. Papa, please forgive me. I will not say that again. I believe that she is right. What she is saying is right. She's not lying. Father, please, I'm so sorry. Forgive me for what I just said about the woman of God. Immediately I made that confession to God. I felt peace. I felt some relief. I felt some cool breeze passing through me. From that day, I knew the woman of God was real. From that moment, I knew that God was the one using the woman of God to do all what she is doing and she has been doing. Woman of God, I'm so sorry that I said that day. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. But I've been your true follower. The day I said you were not right for what you were saying, I said you were lying. It was the day that you said you made that video. That woman said the false prophet was not doing the right thing. So it's from that day that God made me to understand that you are a true woman of God. He made me to understand that you are his follower. God made me to understand that he is the one who has chosen you to do his work. So I'm so sorry, woman of God. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. Even the false prophet, I had a dream during the vindication period. I had a dream. He came and slept on me because I was watching your video throughout that night. Throughout that night, I was watching your video. So I saw him on me now. He said I should stop watching your video. I should not be watching your video anymore. He was sitting in the middle, and then women was like sitting around him. So he asked me to come and sit there and listen to his teaching. I refused to come. I stood there and I kept on watching the word you were saying on the video, because that same day you were talking. God was talking through you during a vindication video. God was talking to you that day. So I was listening to you. I kept listening to you. He asked me to come and sit in the circle. I refused to go, and I kept listening to you. Woman of God, I thank you for accepting God's call. I thank you for your life. I thank God for your life. Thank God for what he's using you to do. And I pray that God should continue to bless you, to elevate you, to do what you are doing. I also ask those who are still doubting if Princess Belemzi is not a true woman of God. She is a true woman of God. Nobody told me, but God made me to understand that she is real. The same day I was trying to despise her, God made me to know that she is a true woman of God. Nobody convinced me. Nobody told me. I knew in myself, just because if you have that spirit, if you have God's fear in you, God himself will make you to know that she is his daughter. So I ask you, woman of God, to forgive me for all what I said and for all any thought that I have ever got about you. Please, woman of God, forgive me, because sometimes I will just sit and say, but why are you behaving like this? Why are you behaving like this? Sometimes, but please, woman of God, I'm asking that you should forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm on my knees. Forgive me, woman of God, for calling you that at that moment that you were the one who was false. I'm so sorry, woman of God. Please forgive me. Now I believe that you are a real woman of God. You are from God. You are the servant of God. Because without you, I don't think many of us will still be alive today. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, woman of God.